Hello, welcome back, or welcome if you're new here. If you are new here, hi, my name is Carrie. I am a TV host and I live in Kansas City, Missouri. It is such a Monday. Number one is the weather. It has been rainy and gloomy all day. It has not let up once. Just like the show today was very Monday and there was a lot going on, which is great, but there was just very Monday. And I don't know about you guys, but the weather really affects my mood. And when it's gloomy and rainy like this, I am super tired and sleepy. So the entire day I was yawning and I could not stop, and I had some post shoots I had to do. I just got back from a post shoot and I'm sitting there talking to the client, like going over the interview beforehand, and I'm like asking them questions and I'm like yawning during it, and I'm like, this is super embarrassing, but like it was fine. They were like, oh my gosh, me too, same thing with this weather. So I have just been sleepy. Like this type of weather, I just want to be on the couch. I want to be horizontal with a book or watching like some kind of trashy TV and napping with like a furry creature. So it just has felt very Monday today. And on top of that, I had a pretty busy weekend. You guys, I have to apologize. I kind of disappeared for a little bit. I took 2 weeks off from posting and I didn't really want to, but I kind of needed to. I have been kind of running the candle at both ends, whatever they call it. I don't even know what the saying is, but I have been busy burning the candle at both ends. That's what it is. I have been busy doing a lot of different things. I have been fostering a puppy named Agatha, who is so sweet and precious. But if you have ever fostered a puppy before or just had a puppy, like it's a lot of work and it's next level, and it just requires a lot more attention. For example, like I've had to give up my morning workouts. I normally work out at 6 in the morning, you know, Monday through Friday. And I really wasn't working out for a week because I've been prioritizing spending time with the puppy in the morning so that she is tired enough that she will sleep in her kennel for 5 to 6 hours while I'm at work. Then I come home from work and I want to, again, play with her, give her exercise and get her energy out. So I haven't been going to nighttime exercising either. So I just really didn't work out much last week. And then this past weekend, my mom was in town, which was great. But again, just like hosting people or having people at your house and needing to make sure they're taken care of and all their things. Like it's just another thing. It's not hard, but it's just another thing to add to your plate. So I've just been busy with a lot of things, and I really didn't know how to prioritize vlogging during that time. I'm still relatively new to YouTube. You guys know that. I just celebrated a year on YouTube, which has been great. But I still am new to like working out how to keep it going and doing these things while I'm going about my real life. So I needed the 2 weeks. Honestly, I feel much more well rested and I'm ready to get back into it. I like vlogging. I like being able to chat with the camera and show some parts of my life. So I'm ready to get back in the swing of things, but I just needed a little break, y'all. I don't know, you guys, the big, lazy, like turd version of me would love to just lay on this couch the rest of the night and chill, but I think what would serve me best is to go to a sculpt class tonight. I snoozed my alarm this morning and missed my 6:15 sculpt class. So I really do think, because it's been a week since I've really done a class, it would be good for me to just get my butt over there and do one. So that's the plan. Oh my God. It's just a circus. Like, the animals run the house. They really do. I'm just their caretaker. Truly.
Are you guys so freaking cute? Like, who's cuter than you guys?
There is nothing harder than getting my dogs to go outside to go potty when it is raining out, or even sprinkling. If the ground is wet, like, it is hard to get them to go outside. So they haven't been out yet. You guys, come on, Lila, come on. I don't think Doogie has been out in over 8 hours. Look at Lila being a star student. Come on, Doogie. Doogie. Do you have to go potty?
Come on. Come on, Doogie. Come on. Look at Lila being a good girl. Look how pretty the sky looks right now, though.
Go by it. Come on. It's insane. Come on, go by it. See, good boy.
Okay, just put on my workout set for my sculpt class. This is just a black basic workout set that I got on Amazon. I have this in a couple colors. This is the black one, then I have it in blue, and then I have it in like a fleshy pink color. And I really like it. I think it's a solid set. I wear it to sculpt and I have no problems with how it performs. And I've washed it a bunch of times and it's still in really good shape. So recommend. I will link it down below and in my SHOPMY. And then the other thing I'm gonna link and that I recommend are these UGG lookalike slippers. I got these on Amazon and I've had them for like a week now and I'm really impressed with them. And for like a fraction of the price of the UGG ones, you can't beat it. So again, I will link everything down below and in my SHOPMY. Okay, let's go to class.
You guys, I got a new iPhone like last week and I still have not taken the time to set it up. I don't know what my problem is. Well, I do know what my problem is. Like it's gonna take me like a second to set it up and I just cannot bring myself to do it. And I really want to. Like, my phone is in such shit shape. Like, it is broken on the back. Can you see this? How it's shattered on the back. I don't have a case on it right now and like part of the screen is going out. Can you see that on the bottom? Like where part of the screen has gone out. So I really want a new phone and like need to do it. Like do you ever have those things that you truly really want and like truly you really want them? You want them done, you want it taken care of, you're excited about it, you're excited to do it, but yet you still cannot like find it in your realm of being to take one step towards that. Like, it's almost like a version of self-sabotage, which I do. I think a lot of people do self-sabotage, and I definitely do as well. And I feel like I'm self-sabotaging myself with my iPhone. I really want a new iPhone. I just need to set it up and I cannot bring myself to like open it up. I don't know, it's so strange. Everything in life is just a mind. I'm learning, like, the more I learn about neuroplasticity and like the way the brain works and the way the brain is wired, it's like it's wired to keep you comfortable even when that comfort is like not something you like. Like, it's why people who are in like abusive relationships like keep going back to them, or why people, you know, who are in bad friendships or bad work dynamics or whatever, like still continue to go back to them because it is at least like a known thing to them, and that is like more appealing to them than the unknown. And it's so ass backwards and it shouldn't be that way, but that's literally how our brains are wired. If you're like interested in this, what I'm saying at all, I would recommend like looking into some of Joe Dispenza's work. I've read some of his books and it's mind-blowing. It can get very sciencey at times, which I'm not a big science person, but he does a pretty good job of like making it palatable, which I really appreciate and need. But he talks a lot about this and how we can rewire our brains to like get a different reality basically, and how we just seek out, you know, what is known, even if it's something that we hate, our brain will naturally seek that out because it's something that we know and our brain fears the unknown. Basically, this thing with my phone is just like a microcosm of that. Like, on a very small level, that is my problem. Why I cannot just sit down and like put my new phone together, like install everything, get all my shit moved over. Like, basically, it's a small version of that process. it had been over a week since Doogie had been to the dog park because we had been having the puppy here. And when we have the puppy here, we don't go to the dog park because honestly, he gets all of his play out at home with the puppy. So he really doesn't need the dog park. And we would have gone yesterday, but it was raining all day yesterday. Like, he's not going to the dog park when it's raining. So we went today as soon as I got home, and he was so glad to be back. I could tell he was just like, oh, Mom, this is great. Like, he was so happy, and I'm so happy for him, of course. So, you know, my boy's back, but he is sitting in my spot. Normally I sit here when I eat my salad. I just made myself a huge salad. I make like the same salad religiously, and my best friend Brie calls it the Carrie salad because I made it for her when she came to visit me and she liked it. So it's just spinach and then like some hearts of romaine, and then I put in a hard-boiled egg, avocado, carrots, cucumbers, tomatoes, what else? I top it with like a crunchy topping or like peanuts. So like the French fried onions that you can get at the store in the little bag, I like those. I'll throw those on top. Or if I don't have those, I'll just put peanuts in for some crunch. What else? I feel like I'm missing something. Sometimes I'll put some like olives in, like some Greek olives or something. Those are really good. Oh, broccoli and cauliflower I'll throw on the top. I just put a lot of shit into a bowl, and then I toss it in my favorite like Western dressing, which is totally like not super duper awesome dressing. It's just my favorite salad, and I make it a couple times a week probably. So I'm gonna eat my huge salad, and then tonight is premiere night for Real Housewives of Beverly Hills new season. So I'm watching last season's reunion. They always replay it. I've already seen it, of course, but I'm watching it to like get back up to speed. So that's really all I have planned for the rest of the night, is just chilling, rotting my brain, and maybe reading my book. I have a book I need to finish. It's been due at the library, and I'm just incurring late fees on it at this point, which I don't love to do, but I've been so busy. Like with the puppy, I just don't have time to read. Usually I'm like entertaining the puppy, and then I put the puppy in the kennel and I'm like tired from entertaining the puppy. Anyways, that's all I have planned, is just having like a rot night on the couch.
Good morning, and thank you all for joining us. I'm Tony Talley.
And I'm Carrie Gillespie. Another beautiful day out there.
Yeah,
and
it
hey,
is.
we have to give a congrats to the Northlanders. You can now finally take another way into downtown with the opening of the Buck O'Neill Bridge.
Let's give a clap to them, because
It's been so long.
It has been a long time.
I mean, literally, you're almost like forward like this, I feel. And then it's like when they jack the price up on something just to put it on sale and be like, oh, it's such a good deal. It's like, you're trying to pull a fast one on it. That's how I feel about the seat recliner.
You gotta be interesting, you know?
This vlog brought to you by Avery. Content man.
Bye.
Have a good day. Bye.
I didn't know we were supposed to say the mic was on. So, bye.
Bye. See ya. I have a post record today, so I am at a car dealership. I need to do this post record really quick. It shouldn't take long. These never take that long, but driving out here actually took a while. It was like 40 minutes. Anyways, then I actually was just reminded via text that I have an eye appointment today. So I need to get my stuff together. I just feel like I have so much to do. Like, I'm feeling overwhelmed with life, but also like when I don't have stuff to do, I and bored. I don't know, I'm in this weird position right now with life. I feel overwhelmed with everything. And then when I'm not overwhelmed, I just sit on my phone and disassociate for like 2 hours. And then I'm like, oh my gosh, I just wasted all this time when I could have been doing all the things I need to do. It's just like a weird place to be in. Maybe we can talk more about this later. I'm not sure. But I need to do my post-record. Let's go. I just got home from my post shoot. I just put on my workout attire and I'm having a snack because I'm so freaking hungry right now. I'm just having cottage cheese and blueberries. How do you guys feel about cottage cheese? I feel like some people love it and some people are like super grossed out by it because it's like curdled cheese or milk. Curdled milk? I don't know, whatever. I signed up for a 5:30 sculpt class that I really want to go to. I just feel like I'm running around like a chicken with my head cut off lately, and I never have time to like give everything 100%. Like I'm giving everything like 75 to 80%. Like I feel like this is an issue of life, of like being an adult, getting older, having a family, having kids. Like you just, there's always something to do. There's always some way where you feel too stretched thin, or like you're not doing enough, or like you could be doing more, or you want to get this goal, but you don't have the time to devote to it. And when you do have time, you are tired and exhausted from like your 9-to-5 job where you make money to pay bills. And then like when you're not doing that, you could be doing your side hustles, but instead you just want to scroll on your phone and disassociate because you're exhausted. I'm not making excuses. Well, I kind of am making excuses for myself, but I need to not. Life is just tricky. One thing I did do is that I stopped at TJ Maxx first and they didn't have what I wanted. So then I went over to Target and I got myself more coffee pods for my Nespresso for my morning coffee. These are my two favorite colors, flavors, whatever, that I like for my lattes. It's the Pike Place roast in the green and then the single origin Colombian. These are perfect for me. They're both medium roasts. I have done like the vanilla and the light roast and they're not strong enough. Like it doesn't taste like coffee. So I'm a medium roast girly. The dark roast is too much, but the light roast is not enough. So I'm gonna kick it right there in the medium, and those are the ones that I like. If I can, I will link them down below, but I have tried like all of the colors / flavors that you can have for the Nespresso for Starbucks, and those are my favorites. The other thing that I got is I got a phone case for my new phone. I was telling you guys before that I've been putting off setting up my new phone, and one of the reasons why I've been putting it off is because I didn't have a phone case for it yet. And my phone now is such a POS that I'm like, well, I need to do better at getting a case for this next one. And I'm like, well, I can't set up my new one if I don't have a case for it. Well, excuses be damned. I have got my phone case. I can set it up tonight when I get home from my sculpt class while I am eating my dinner. That's the plan, at least. I am also gonna have this little snack that Casey made me. He wrote a little note, made with wub case. He always does this thing where before the trash day, or like trash and recycling is always on Wednesday. So on Tuesday night, he goes to our fridge and like throws out anything that is like almost done. If there's like a little bit left of something, he will either throw it away or use it so that we can clean out the fridge. Like he's ruthless sometimes. And he had these little pita crisps that were almost gone. So he made me these little pita things with hummus and cucumber. Really good. Thanks, Case. So that's my snack. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys my outfit. I am wearing, the sports bra is Athleta. I don't know if they make this version of the sports bra anymore, but I really like Athleta's sports bras, and I like pretty much all their stuff, honestly. So if I can, I will link this down below and in my SHOPMY. And you can't really tell as much, but I am wearing stat leggings. There you go. They are the Sculpt Flex, I believe. I don't know what color they are, but these are the Sculpt Flex. I have these in a couple different colors and I do really like them. I have the matching top, but I'm just not wearing it today. But if I can link these, I will link these again down below and in my SHOPMY. I really do like Set. I think their stuff is good. And like I said, I have a couple of them, so recommend. You guys, I did such a good thrift haul this weekend. I went with my mom this past weekend while she was in town because she's been like telling me like, oh, I want you to teach me how to thrift. Oh my gosh, I got so much good stuff. I got all this for like 50 bucks, which is insane. And actually, I'm not gonna do a full thrift haul here on YouTube, but if you go follow me on TikTok, I will put my handle right here. I will do one. I already filmed it and I'm gonna edit it now. By the time you see this video, it will be up on my TikTok. So go find me on TikTok and watch the entire haul there because it is a good one.
All right, now before we head out for the day, we have a special pet pick for you today. Here to tell us more is our very own kid. This is why she wasn't working today. To tell us more about Agatha. Hey, Aggie.
I'm always working, Tony. You know that. You guys, this is, she wants to get down. There we go. This is my foster puppy, Agatha. If you guys have been watching the show, then I've told you guys when Tony asked me what I'm doing on the weekend, and I'm like, I'm not doing anything because I got my foster puppy. This is the dog I'm talking about.
Okay.
So she's available for adoption through Missouri Pitbull Rescue, which is the rescue that I volunteer at. She is so sweet. There's some pictures of her on my couch, and she's just a really great puppy. I've fostered probably 7 puppies at this point, and she is probably one of my favorites. She's really good. Her potty training's coming along really well. She loves my personal dog, Doogie, and she would just be a really good addition to any family.
Will she grow anymore?
She will grow. She's probably like 10 or 12 weeks,
okay.
So she's gonna grow for sure. She loves
Agatha.
my cat also.
Okay.
But she really loves my personal dog, Doogie, so I think she would love to have a friend.
Okay.
But otherwise, I think she'd fit in nicely with any kind of family. So I'm just really happy to have her here. And you guys, this is my girl. If you have any questions, reach out to me. Oh my gosh, she's biting my mic.
She's trying to eat her mic. So real quick, for more information on Agatha, you can reach out to Carrie, literally.
So Aggie's back. In fact, I don't think the vlog has ever met her. I had her. Really, the time that I took 2 weeks off of YouTube is when I had her the most. So you guys really haven't got to meet her. But Aggie is my newest foster dog. Maybe I'll introduce you guys to her. Maybe she'll get like a full video of her own. Depends on how long she's with me, I guess. But Doogie loves her and she loves Doogie, obviously. She spent like a weekish with another volunteer, another Missouri Pitbull volunteer. And now she's back with me for a couple days. And her and Doogie are just thick as thieves. I opened the door to let her into the house, and Doogie went crazy, like legitimately went crazy. He was so excited to see her, which made my heart so happy. They immediately went to the yard and did so many zoomies over and over and over and over again, which was precious. The other family members are not so happy she's back, like Cedric the cat, not so happy. Lila, my blind senior, not so happy because she creates a lot of ruckus. And then Lila gets like worried what's going on because she can't see. But you know, Doogie's happy. So what else could we want, you know? As you guys saw, she was on the show today. Every week on my show, we do this segment called Pet Pick. It's every Thursday where we have an adoptable pet come on from like a area shelter. And we feature them and try and get them publicity and get them adopted into their forever home. And we had a shorter show today. The show was only a half hour long. So I thought it'd be a good opportunity to bring Aggie because I can talk really quickly and really concisely about her. Sometimes if we have to do a shorter show and we have to like only give someone a little bit of time, I feel bad because I don't know, I just want the animals to have all the time. So anyways, she was on the show. Like you guys saw, she did amazing. Everyone loved her. She's thirsty, she wants water, but then that means she's gonna need to go potty. She's doing really good on her potty training, honestly, but she's still a puppy, so she still needs to go quite often, but she's making really good headway on that. So we are just gonna chill the rest of the night, honestly. I wanna start a new book. I have a a book that I was on hold for at the library, and I picked it up like last week and I haven't started reading it yet. So I kind of want to read my book. I need to shower, wash my face, do all that stuff, and then get ready for Friday, because Friday's the end of the week, thank goodness. And I have a bunch of things I need to get to this weekend. So I think I'm gonna leave you guys here because I need to start another vlog, honestly. It's almost the weekend. I have a lot of things that I need to get done and tend to, but I also have a lot up my sleeve in terms of content. I'm gonna be going to the shelter this weekend. I'm gonna be doing a lot of other things. So just stay tuned and I'll be back with more, as always. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, all the things. Even if you don't do those things, I still love you for watching, and I'll see you again very soon in my next video. Bye.